taxi! Hey! Hey, taxi!
That
Hey!
is such a classic moment. Over 50 million of us were watching from the sitcom Rhoda, starring our dear friend Valerie Harper. She first captured our hearts as Mary Tyler Moore's neighbor, and of course a 1970s sitcom. And her new autobiography, I, Rhoda, made us laugh, made us cry. Today she's doing it again as she bravely faces a rare and incurable type of cancer that has spread to her brain. And Valerie Harper joins us live this morning from Los Angeles. It is great to see you, Valerie. You're looking...
Thank you. Not as great as to see you, darling. You look like a big, beautiful daffodil.
It is springtime, just rebirth and that. Valerie, I have to say this to you. We adored your character, Rhoda, but we love Valerie Harper, and you have really allowed us into your hearts, and thank you for allowing us to love you like this. I know every day is different. How do you feel today, Valerie?
I feel great. I have been feeling so much better than I did in, say, December, when I had a few weird symptoms. Oh, let me tell everybody, you guys at the table and everybody across America, this is bronchitis. It has nothing to do with my condition in terms of the cancer, and it's going away with the help of a great doctor. But it's a lot of media I've been doing, and then I got this infection. So I'm fine. Don't go by my voice.
I know, and that's part of the reason why you wanted to go public, because any little thing happens and people exaggerate, and it is a very, of course we know what you're facing, and you've been so open with it. You've always been upbeat. You've always been positive. This isn't anything new for you, but how helpful is it to have this kind of outlook now?
It's great because I can apply it to this new challenge, and I felt a responsibility because the book ends with me saying I'm cancer-free, and this insidious disease 4 years later snuck back, and I still have the message of frequent testing. I was getting screened every 6 months in my lungs, completely clear after a wonderful surgery extended my life then, Dr. McKenna of Cedars-Sinai, and then I'm back at Cedars again. I was on with you guys in January when we were testing. We did not know what it was, and two great hospitals there, Roosevelt and then Sloan, they both said, this is what we think it is. So I came home where I would be comfortable and settled, and really I had to drop out of my tour, which Stephanie Powers is doing right now. Yeah, she's Tallulah Bankhead and carrying on, which is great, because that was a lot of jobs, Robin. You know how you feel about that. The crew. Yeah, you don't want a show to close, so that's good. And the book is continuing. But I am doing book readings. I'm going to the movies with my husband. I'm living very normally, thanks to some stabilizing 2 pills only, morning and night. And I'm feeling really good. And while I am, because it is a brain situation, and where I can talk to people, I thought let the extended family know at the same time, one message through People magazine to get it out there, and then let's discuss it, because we're all terminal. We really are, and we have a lot of fear around death. And I thought maybe I can help somebody. If somebody doesn't, get any value of it, it's nothing. It's as in the old days, I say, the newspaper, it comes out, it serves people, or it's under the canary cage the next day. You know what I mean? Yes. It doesn't matter. But Tony and I decided we would do this because I want people to be less, and I want them to know the new realm of cancer, that you can die with cancer, but not of it. And that
there's a
marvelous.
Difference.
Oh yeah, and my darling Harold Gould, who was my dad on Rhoda, he played Martin Morgenstern, 13 years with battling and winning with prostate cancer. And there's just a lot of things happening, and my wonderful doctors Natalie and Rudnick at Cedars are even going right now on a specific course of medication for me that is not chemo.
And it's not chemo, but you are receiving some. sort of treatment. All this.
I'm on chemo now.
Okay.
I'm on chemo. We're trying it because of where my cancer is in the blood-brain barrier. It's just around the brain.
Well, this is what's so educational and so helpful for people. You are living with cancer. You are living your life, and I know that's why it was so important for you and for Tony. And you talk about your dear husband and your daughter Christina, and thank you for allowing us to be in the extended family. But I know your immediate family and friends. It seems like you're trying to comfort us, Valerie, and we want to comfort you.
I know, but this is the joy of this. If I was gone, you'd be having memorials. This way we can, share back and forth. The Twitter and the Facebook, and people have been offering me jobs, and I think I can do them. I mean, right now, so far, if they're willing to take the chance, and I'm getting great advice from lots of folks. Maybe not applicable to me, but I really welcome their concern, or they're telling me about a cancer doctor, or a treatment, or an alternate method. I'm sure you got a lot of that, right?
Yes, and I got a lot of people who are asking me to pass along information to you along those lines. It's because people love you, Valerie.
The concern.
The concern is legitimate.
And the embrace, and I wanted to tell them how supportive and loving and exciting it is to feel this in the here and now. And that's it. Everybody, don't go to the funeral until the day of the funeral. Live this day. I'm serious. Live this day. Yeah.
Yeah, and your words are just ringing so true to many of us, to many of us. And I loved in your article, and you said, stay as long as you can. And I think that's what we all want to do, and we have a finite amount of time, all of us, and so
that's true. I'm sorry, Robin. I just wanted to get in that I have the most. My husband, when I first had the cancer 4 years ago, why you, Val? I said, why not me? I have a fabulous husband. I have health insurance from my union.
Amen.
I wish it for all Americans.
Amen.
Everybody should have the chance I have of extending my life. And Tony's saying, we'll extend it long enough so something comes up that is a cure. And my doctor said, it's incurable so far. And I love that, not a shred, but a possibility. We all need to live in infinite possibility.
Well,
like you did, exactly like you did.
Well, bless your heart. This is all about you, Valerie. This is all about, thank you for allowing us to love you. Please take care of yourself. Keep in touch, and we love you. I will. We love you.
Thank you for that love. I feel it and I return it.
Tenfold.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye, babe.